Alright, welcome back to Gospel Jazz Voicings Lesson 2. In this lesson we're going to be looking at the dominant 7th and the augmented 7th chords. And so as we learned in the previous lesson, we have 4 different voicings for 7th chords because they have 4 different notes. And any one of those 4 notes can be on top. So these are just 4 voicings that contain all of the elements of the chord. But just kind of have them spread out to give a really nice classic sound. So voicing 1 is going to have the 5th on top. So for a 7th chord, we're going to have 1 and 5 in the left and 7, 3, 5 in the right. Okay, so C7 look just like that. All right, voicing 2 with 1 on the top has the 1 and the 7 in the left hand, 3, 5, 1 in the right. So 1, 7, 3, 5, 1. We'll go over these a little slower in a second. Voicing 3 is the 3 on the top. So we have 1 and 5 in the left, 3, flatted 7, 3 in the right. Okay. Voicing 4 has the 7th on top. So keep the 1 and the 5 in the left, and you're going to do 7, 3, 7 in the right. Alright, so C, G, B flat, E, B flat. And let's go ahead and go over, of course, you want to take these through the circle of fourths. That's going to be the most important thing to do in this lesson, is take it through the circle of fourths, because that's how you're going to really get it concrete in your head. So if you go down to the exercise songs, it's going to have it already written out for you, the circle of fourths. Start with voicing 1, which is 7, 3, 5 in the right, 1, 5 in the left. Okay, we're going to go to F, B flat. You can always pause the video if you need to go back. A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, and back to C. Okay, next voicing is the 3, 5, 1 in the right, and 1 and 7 in the left. Alright, so C7, F7, B flat 7, E flat 7, A flat 7, D flat 7, G flat 7, B7, E7, A7, D7, G7, and back to C7. Alright, voicing 3, we've got 3, 7, 3, and 1 and 5 in the left hand. So 1 and 5 in the left, 3, 7, 3 in the right. Alright, so C7, F7, B flat 7, E flat 7, A flat 7, D7, G flat 7, B7, I'm sorry, E7, A7, D7, G7, and finally back to C7. And you hear what a nice solid sound this voicing has. Alright, voicing 4 is the 7th on the top. So 1, 5 in the left, 7, 3, 7 in the right. So C7, F7, B flat 7, E flat 7, A flat 7, D flat 7, G flat 7, B7, E7, A7, D7, G7, and finally back to C7. Alright, there's a little cheat sheet in the PDF if you need to go through those. And really, we're going to go over some practice songs with these, but really, what I really want you to get through, because I don't want to give you too much to practice with this stuff, it should already be integrating its way into your playing, where if you're practicing this through the circle of fourths, when you come to a 7 in a song, you're already going to think of these voicings to use, especially if you're on a chord and your voicing, your melody is the 3. So let's say an E flat major 7 or E flat dominant 7, your voicing is the 3. I mean, you're already going to be playing it like that because you're going to start, and if you don't, you're going to start hearing those chords. And that's one other awesome thing about these voicings that really will help you, is they're going to help you to pick out the melody note on top. Okay, that's another really, really important aspect, and one of the main reasons that people learn voicings is so that they can hear the melody note on top and know how to voice that chord without, not just an inversion, but just a nice, smooth, jazzy kind of sounding voicing. Alright, so let's go over, now we're going to go into the augmented 7th, so same idea. The only difference is you sharp your 5. So voicing 1 for C7 is going to be 1 sharp 5, 7, 3 sharp 5. So C, G sharp, B flat, E, G sharp. Really cool sound, really smooth sound. Voicing 2 with the 1 on top. So 1 and flatted 7th in the left, and 3 sharp 5, 1 in the right. Alright, voicing 3 with the 3 on top, 1 and sharp 5 in the left, 3 flatted 7th, 3 in the right. Alright, voicing 4 with the 7th on top, 1 and 5 in the left, B flat, E, B flat, or 7, 3, 7 in the right. Alright, so let's go ahead and take them through the circle of fourths, starting with voicing number 1. So 1 sharp 5, flatted 7th, 3 sharp 5. Okay, so C7 plus 5, F augmented 7th, B flat augmented 7th. It's a hard word to say. Alright, E flat 7 sharp 5, A flat 7 sharp 5, D flat 7 sharp 5, G flat 7 sharp 5, B7 sharp 5, E7 sharp 5, A7 sharp 5, D7 sharp 5, G7 sharp 5, and finally back to C. Alright, voicing 2 is 1, 7 in the left, and 3, sharp 5, 1 in the right. Alright, so C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, and back to C. And if you need to pause the video here, that's fine. You're probably not going to go through these as fast as I do because I've already done these exercises many times before. When I first went through them, it took me a long time as well, so don't feel bad if it takes you a while. Alright, exercise song for voicing 3. So you have 1 and sharp 5 on the left, 3, 7, 3 in the right. Okay, so C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, I'm sorry, B, E, A, D, G, and then back to C. Now you'll notice that there's some voicings that don't sound quite as good as others. This is not one of my favorite voicings. In fact, to be honest, I hardly ever use that voicing. So you'll notice it took me a little while to think of some of them. I don't really care for that voicing. You may like it, but I hardly ever use it. Alright, so voicing number 4, at least for the 7 augmenteds, you know, for others I like it, you know. Like the major 7s or something. Alright, voicing 4, so we're going to have 1 and sharp 5 on the left, 7, 3, 7 in the right. I like this one. This one's pretty cool. F, alright, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, G, I'm sorry, D, G, and then finally back to C. Alright, so that's going to be plenty to practice for you. I mean, just those 2 chords, taking them through the circle of fourths in all those voicings, it takes a lot of thought. It takes a lot of thinking to do that. So I would practice just those main things just through the circle of fourths, each one of those 4 voicings for dominant 7s, augmented 7s. You're going to notice how it'll find its way into your playing. And of course, we're going to give you some exercise songs once we kind of get all these 7s under our belt. And I've gone through some other stuff. We're actually going to give you some real songs, some different things that you can actually use and apply and kind of see how it works. So, alright, and of course, you know, since you're at this level anyways, you probably already understand and have a good feel for how music works. You probably already play a lot. So a lot of these should just be finding their ways into your playing, because as you practice them and as you play, when you come to an augmented 7th in a song, you're going to think, oh, I could use this, I wonder what this voicing would sound like, you know, and etc., etc. So anyways, God bless. We'll see you back here for your next lesson.